Hi, my name is Kim, and what I'm going to talk about this evening is that we're going to compare ISTJs and INTPs. Now, these are very different personality types, but they can connect because ISTJ has NE on the bottom, INTPs have it second, so they can connect on extroverted intuition. Um, Also, they can connect on an SI level. ISTJs have SI at the top, and INTPs have it third. They're SI. Um, okay, let's get into it. ISTJs, there's just so many good qualities that they have. I mean, they're so dependable. They're steadfast. They're really, all about their family. I've said in other videos, ISTJs, part of the SJs, and they're the pillars. They're the ones that keep their families together and maybe their communities. Um, so they uh, all SJs, including ISTJs. They're the foundations in society. We need these people. Um, ISTJs have a lot of good qualities. Okay, so let's get into their functions. So they have SI first, and ISTJs, they have remarkable, remarkable memories. They remember so much, and there's not one detail that they miss. They can see it all. That is their gift. Um, okay, and so they have for the second function, they have TE. Now, TE is about how they could do something efficiently. Um, how they want to do something that's efficient. They're strategic. They find ways to, maybe an easier route to get things done, whatever they're getting done. They're hard workers. They have good work ethic. Um, there's just, I get along with ISTJs. I think they're wonderful individuals, and you can really depend on them, to be of a help to someone. Um, okay, so let's go to, okay, so we finished TE. Okay, and they have FI. Okay, so FI, it's inner core values. It's about authenticity. Um, so they strive. ISTJs strive for authenticity. Um, so they, you know, they would ask themselves, the decision I've made, you know, it a good decision? How do I feel about that? Or did I make a bad decision? How do I feel about it? So yeah, their FI is third. And so that is how FI for an ISTJ is. They want to do things that align with their FI, with their inner values. Okay, now let's get into their last function, and that is any. Okay, so any for an ISTJ is I've heard an ISTJ, say to me that, you know, this person has written books, or a book. Um, you know, and an INTJ I know, he is just so funny And you know what? He's not trying. He is just really funny. Um, it's just naturally, he's not trying to be. He just is just funny, funny sense of humor. That could be from Annie. It could be. Okay, so that is ISTJs. Now we're going to go to INTPs. So INTPs, they lead with TI. TI and TE are very different. Um, so TI breaks down an idea or a concept to see if it's consistent or if it isn't, if it makes sense, if it's logical. Um, if it is, INTPs will add that on to their mental framework. Um, okay, now the second function for INTPs is any. So any is for them, it's second, and it's going to be stronger than the ISTJs. Any for INTPs is their wacky sense of humor, their quirkiness comes out. Um, they have these really brilliant ideas, and lots of possibilities that they look at the ideas and concepts, and they see they see, they look and see if there's a pattern there, and if they can make connections with these concepts and ideas. So Annie is like, uh, I've mentioned this in another video. Annie is like a tree, and you can see, the branches, they spread out. So that, and that's how it is for INTPs with Annie. There's just so many ideas, just as a tree has so many branches and it spreads out. Annie gives INTPs loads of ideas and possibilities. They can see the connections. It's not narrowing down as NI is, but it spreads out. Just like a tree, just like the tree branches. Their ideas. They've got so many ideas and possibilities. Okay, so that is NE. Now we're going to go to SI. And so INTPs can connect with ISTJs on SI. But SI it's third. So we're not going to have a good memory as, say, an ISTJ. And SI for INTPs, like I mentioned in another video, is they collect the data and they save it, and they give it to TI to analyze, um, and to see what the INTP is working with. Okay, so that is SI. Now we're going to go to their last function, and that is FE. Now, FE for INTPs, when they're well developed and healthy, they're going to have that desire to want to be around people. Maybe just a small group, but it's something. They're getting out there and they're socializing a little bit, and it's so healthy for them. They need that. So, and FE is, they're the INTPs are making the effort to get out and be in social situations, even if it's a small group. And FE for INTPs, like INTPs, they have, sometimes they'll say something just to get a reaction out of people, and it might rub the person the wrong way, but they're really not aware of it because the FE is so low down, and it's down. It's the last function. But when it's well developed, the INTP will be careful how they word things and how they speak, the tone and what they say. That's FE, helps them with that, to um, to not to to be careful, what you say to people. That's FE to them. Um, I haven't mentioned that in any of those videos, but this just came to my mind right now. So that is FE. Yeah. So these two types, they're very different, but they can connect on a somewhat a type level. All right. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it's informative for you, and I hope you have a good rest of the evening. And I'm going to say goodbye.